Welcome back to Neo. All right, so let's see what this person that Fred noticed is saying.
Hey.
Yo, Rindu, this is that guy I was telling you about.
The bum-ass shady guy?
Try scanning him. All right, let's do that.
Gotta focus.
Yeah.
Go ahead, this.
What's that hooded guy's deal? He kept bumping into people like he was doing it on purpose. I wanted to go to Dogenzaka, but he headed there too. Guess I'll take a rain check.
Oh my god, Organization 13 are here too.
So remember, this Neku guy we're looking for is hooded.
As a hood.
So, says he saw someone headed for Dogenzaka.
A guy with a hood, yeah. But
Like
that really
you?
narrows it down.
Neku had one when we saw him the other day.
Rendu, you're wearing a hood too. Well, a hoodie.
It's gotta be him.
If I may. Also, how do you know
I
that?
don't believe. And then he just said, "I don't believe I was speaking to you."
What's up?
I wasn't talking to you. Neku possesses psychic abilities similar to ours.
Yeah, possibly.
So,
Which means maybe he can tell when you're coming.
And he carries a considerable reputation amongst the Reapers.
Oh, okay. I guess we're about to find out, but it was kind of speculating, she's guessing that Neku might have deliberately imprinted people to lead the wrong way.
So?
As such, one can reasonably deduce that he is an inhabitant of the UG.
Oh, which means he shouldn't be able to be seen by the regular guy.
Exactly. It's like I said. It's like I said. Go ahead.
Meaning those in the Aji should be unable to observe him.
It's a ghost.
Yeah, Nagi's usually the one that is the more thoughtful. She always says something like, "If I may," and then she points out something that helps the others.
Also, Dreams, yes, everyone is participating is dead, so they are ghosts, technically.
Yep. Well, remember, Teo, as Anekoma said in the secret reports, the inhabitants of the UG are technically not dead, they just were given different code.
I mean, to be fair,
So that
they
means
are more or less still dead, as Coco did point out in the extended episode.
It's purgatory.
It works the same way as death, but as Anekoma said, technically it's not killing completely, removing that person from existence. It's giving them a different code and putting them in a different plane.
It's just a different way to interpret something that, people will find it, religious instead of being scientific. Of course,
Yeah.
Anekoma would be the kind of guy that would quantify that in data instead of seeing it as a higher being.
Keep in mind, he is an angel, so the way he sees it may be different from how we view it, in the sense that I'm pretty sure they're still dead, but it's dead in the sense that you're in the pearly gates being judged, essentially, so you're technically not completely in the afterlife, but you still have been murdered.
Anyway, to recap, basically Nagi says, however, since if we don't have any better clues, maybe be prudent to search Dogenzaka regardless.
Might as well.
It's the only other place we haven't looked.
This?
We need to gather as much information as we can. Even if it's just about where not to find Neku.
That being said, Jova, there are other places we haven't checked the stuff on Dogenzaka though. Alright, go ahead.
Well, I'm pretty sure
Well,
it's
let's go
the
check
one
it out.
that the game will let us check out at the minute, because I'm pretty sure we pretty much have done every other option.
No, we'll get more. We'll get more options. Actually, you'll see.
So more
I'm
will
sure
pop up
something will
later.
turn up.
All
But
right.
to be fair, I'm just going off of what the game has presented so far.
The basic. So the basic. You might have noticed how in this mental note, Rendo is noting out every single piece of information we learn. So by the end of this, the player has to figure out on their own where Neku is based on everything we've learned.
Oh my god, I forgot if it was Dreams or Jova, but it literally is a Dora the Explorer episode. Can you find where Neku is?
Beautiful.
Is there a Dora the Explorer episode that involves time travel?
Probably.
There actually, if I recall correctly, there was one that did, actually.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
All right. I guess I'll have Jova be this guy. Go ahead.
Hey.
Sup, Twisters? Looking for Neku?
Yep.
I mean, it's like the mission, so why wouldn't they?
Seen him?
Nope.
Same.
Hey.
How about a mysterious hooded figure? Seen any of those around?
You've been playing too many
What,
Kingdom
one kid
Hearts.
Next to you.
Yes, that thing that the team that had made this game likes to do
Only
in their
like
games.
a million of them. Even the guy in the hoodie who seems to be friends with
Yeah,
you.
like I said, that's not exactly narrowing it down.
They're always this. They're always all do this, do that.
Or like, wear this, fight that.
Oh, Rendu sounds like your boyfriend's critiquing you. Right? Literally the worst.
Hard agree, but we're not looking for the Reapers. We're actually he was actually talking about the red hooded Reapers.
Yeah,
That's what I was
yeah.
talking about, Jova.
Oh. Yeah, I know, it's a joke. I don't think I've seen any.
You suck, big thing.
Not once in the whole time I've been patrolling Dogen Zaka. There's a
Patrol.
contradiction there.
Oh man, I thought for sure we had him this time.
How about you? Any hot goss?
Just that Neku's not at Tokyo Plaza, right,
I don't know.
Right, Rindude?
I don't know what Lucas has been doing recently, sorry.
Seriously?
Seriously.
What do you want me to do? Why?
A couple of my teammates went there to follow up on a rumor.
I mean, you could stop
They
lying.
ended up going after some RG Rando instead. Like, totally the wrong dude.
Neku's behind you.
Incompetence. Far too much. It's like I'm gonna fall for that. Well, at least now we know for sure he's not there.
Happy to help. Well, to be fair, he gave us one info, we gave him one back, so fair trade, I guess.
SMS?
Oh no, I hope this isn't.
Nah, nothing big. Just looks like another one of those news flashes, which means we're out of time.
Yeah.
Some no-name guy got married to another no-name lady.
Just twat.
Who cares?
I'm starting to get flashbacks to the Endless Age.
Oh no.
Oh
This
god,
means
get
we're
me
too
out.
late.
I'm not ready to live that
Yo,
again.
kondewa!
The
We have to
endless
find Neku
hate.
before the Ruin Bringers do.
You know, that could make for an interesting commentary.
No.
Harui Suzumiya stuck in the
Back to the
game.
scrapbook.
No, I'm reversing time and preventing that timeline from happening right now.
Damn.
I'm going to new
Come on, guys. Where's your sense of time travel adventure?
All right, so yeah, let's prevent that timeline from happening by going back to the beginning and starting a new
Which
one.
means also that Dogen Zaka is out of the question.
Yeah, I'm starting over. Fuck.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. We've done all three options at the start now, so what
One
did we
more
pick this
time.
time?
One more time. Where should we go?
So where exactly are we supposed to look for Neku?
Fret.
Up my arse. I don't know at this point.
What's he doing there?
Oh, yeah, I thought so
Oh,
too.
seems like a good start.
Go on.
Boss put over in for Center Street.
Remember, we haven't done Censor Street yet.
I believe that would be the most advantageous place for him to conceal himself.
Indeed.
I've done this like 3 times already.
This is the 4th time, actually.
Is it?
See?
Maybe I'll...
I've done it so many times.
Wow, halfway to 8. Look at that guy.
Hold on, no,
Sorry.
Sure, go ahead.
Oh,
On the left.
well, have you thought about Shibuya Hikari?
Yes, I have, for fuck's sake.
I should
I forgot
specify-
who that was.
Oh boy, oh. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
This is technically our 5th time, actually. I meant 4th time since we time traveled. This is 5th time altogether total.
Rindo is
There you go.
everyone
There you
should
go.
at this point.
There you go.
I see. So now that you've been back enough times, now the option for Center Street shows up.
No, the option for Center Street was always there, Jova. It's just that I picked the other ones
Let's look around
first.
Center Street and ignore that little bitch over there.
A wise decision.
You can go through all 3 of those things in the order that you want, but it always boils down to the same ending.
Our search for the legend is sure to be an arduous one.
Like
Remember, Jova, the whole tip about Dogenzaka was something that we got while we were looking in another place.
yeah, it was part of
I
the.
could have
the
sworn that that last part we were on our 3rd time, but then again, maybe I'm mixing that up as like our 3rd time talking to Shoko in general, technically.
Probably.
Since, this is counting in the time travel stuff.
Oh,
So-
for us to carry it out efficiently.
I'm pretty
So
sure
that
that
is-
while not Saigon. Sorry.
So if that is the case, then this is total our 4th time doing this conversation with Shoko.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, not really. They kind of just blanked him more quickly each time.
Yeah.
Much to Shoko's distress, which, hey, hey, look, she was bored by how things normally went, so this should mix things up.
Go ahead, Shuri,
If
please.
one starts with too distant a locale, they may find themselves having wasted precious time traversing for naught.
Indeed.
Exactly.
Which
I
means.
don't know what exactly
Stop,
you might have
stop
seen.
looking stop looking at me like that.
So yeah, let's try Center Street.
I love her silly faces.
That's for sure.
Shiroi, her monk aura mocks me.
She look at her too. Like she knows what you.
stupid.
She knows what you've been doing too. She knows.
what you are.
Yes,
This is the new.
She knows exactly when
She
I've
knows
been
what you
looking in the
did last
meantime
summer.
what the Luke Gossip human career has been, of course.
She's
Anyway,
tapped into
yeah.
your browser and knows your search history.
Let's go before Nagi started the remake of I Know What You Did Last Summer.
I thought you were going to say the remake of Hackers.
I don't know, Joe. I'm pretty sure at this point half of corporations actually already know that, so she's not really that much special, I can tell you that.
The thing is, unlike corporations, she'll leak the deets to the public.
Oh no.
Alright. Center
yeah,
Street.
In the meantime, yeah, apparently I didn't even know that. Luke Goss' career has kind of stopped. The last thing he did was a movie that I don't know anything about, RIA, in 2021. Weird.
Huh.
Alright. So let's see what we can find here in Center Street. And we find this guy. I'll go be this guy. Hey, you're those icky twisters, right?
Closer.
Ugh.
Now did you find that?
You are, aren't you?
Hey,
Wicked. But yeah.
Anyway, I heard you
Call
can.
ourselves icky.
I heard you can free people's minds from the noise. That is true. We can. Is that true?
I don't know.
Hold on.
Well, is it?
Give me a second.
Depends. Why are you asking? I like how Fred takes initiative and he goes, that depends. Why are you asking exactly?
Do you need a favor done?
Interesting.
I've all combining Nagi's uncomfortable face and Fred stepping up. I've always interpreted that moment as Fred noticing it and just stepping up. Depends. Why are you asking?
Which is also weird because Fred is usually the one that starts oversharing things.
Well, but in this case, he has a good reason not to do so, though.
Anyway, mean to dude has a friend in distress.
Is she also a member of his team?
You've got some kind of special powers. Actually, it's a bit different, Joe. You'll see. You've got some kind of special powers, don't you? Please help me, and I'll tell you what I know about Neku.
Is
Let
this
me
someone
guess.
who's alive, maybe?
Yeah,
Very
I guess
good,
it's the one
Chiroi.
that's still alive. Because if I recall correctly, we can't use our powers
No.
directly on other players.
yeah.
Canon made me swear I wouldn't tell anyone.
We also haven't really seen a case of a player being possessed by the noise yet.
No. That means it's gotta be worth something. So, what'll it be, my dude? That's the thing too. The anime had Neku get possessed by noise, even though neither of the games ever does that. Even though he was already a player.
Except to
That's the.
Nagi, she'd be doing most of the work.
Go ahead.
I am loath to forego an opportunity to acquire exclusive information.
It must be really serious, and this dude must really care for her. Oh god, was it his girlfriend who now mourns his death?
Well, again, it could be anything, you know, a person of his family.
Let's see.
I was thinking sister.
Yeah, that too.
Well, let's see.
Probably no, maybe the puncher is bad, like his dog or something.
And I do still need to repay your earlier kindness.
She's still
Pedro?
mean.
She's my donkey.
That's
A
not.
reference to Prince of Persia 2008, in case you forgot.
That's
I have a
not.
pet duck.
That's not my donkey. That's my wife.
Therefore,
Okay, Eustace.
I say I decline.
Therefore, fuck you.
You need to say, like...
we accept. Luckily,
No,
this isn't Dwibs writing this.
Yeah, Dwibs, in case she has to say it like 4, I say Vinay, you know.
Yeah.
Classy.
So far throughout this playthrough, you come to the conclusion that if I were writing this game, the plot would take twice as long because the characters just keep refusing for whatever reason.
I'm surprised that
Nobody gets anywhere.
I mean...
that's gotta. Alright, go ahead.
That's gotta be her, yes, Pedro?
Double checking. Hold on. We're about to get into a battle anyway.
She is indeed haunted by noise.
But...
I don't think there's a but after that.
Like, that feels like such an obvious thing to say.
Well, there are no
Naki
ellipses.
is more of a however person.
Prepare to advance. There you go. See.
Prepare to advance. She wouldn't say but, she would say however.
That is true.
Yeah. She has a.
Earlier, Pedro?
Hold on, those. I'll be this one. Some best friend, you promised me we'd have dinner at that restaurant on this day every single year, but you lied. So yeah, this implies that she doesn't know that he died.
Oh no, that's sad.
Jesus.
Okay.
I guess news doesn't travel that quickly. You'd think it would have
It's a very common type of plot in ghost stories in general, Jova, you know,
That's the thing, Dweb. Since you like to write your characters as dicks, I've always thought that you would really like, Sashi Hirano's writing for Neku in the first game.
Also, Dwebs, it will be compensated by the characters murdering each other every 5 seconds, so it's a balancing thing. Also, no, again, it's a common type of, ghost stories, the idea of the lover, doesn't find out that the previous lover passed away, and the ghost, is the one that eventually hires someone to reconcile them. I mean, I'm pretty sure there have been at least 10 episodes of Yokai Watch dedicated to something like that.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, she even said, then you left me on my own. So yeah, she clearly doesn't know that he died.
Well, not all the same identical way, because in the case that I'm about to mention, the partner, knows that her lover died. The movie Ghost is also kind of about that. Patrick Swayze's character, trying to save his lover, and at the same time find peace.
Yep. Why did you have to go?
His planet was needing him.
Yes.
Some ghost rolled his number in a lottery. That's what happened.
What is this? It's the post-ghost lottery now, is it?
There we are.
It's a Yokai Watch thing.
Mm-hmm.
Results. By the way, that we win a pin called Rock and Rock. That pin is named after one of the soundtrack songs. It's hard and it hurts, but I can't just stand here moping forever. You'll always be alive. Oh, and the reveal, it turns out she does know. It's just that she was being very... You'll always be alive in my heart. Maybe a little retail therapy will help me feel better.
And then she falls in love with the therapist.
No, I think retail therapy means something else.
No, I know it's, but I've seen so many fucking Netorare stories starting with this.
Why?
I mean, does it technically
Why
count
now?
as NTR if the other significant other is dead already?
Yes.
Why am I thinking about him all of a sudden?
It's complicated, but for these cases, I'm leaning to yes, Drova.
Just when I had started to forget.
I'm guessing it's one of those cases where the dead lover is aware of what's going on.
I won't elaborate.
Thank you. Oh, by the way, too, one thing I actually... Well, at least she's not possessed anymore, right?
Well, yeah.
Awkward. Still, something touching we were able to help her move on.
Anyway, as promised, I know something about Neku.
He wears headphones.
You see, the truth is...
He exists somewhere.
I found them.
Oh.
Okay.
What?
Oh my.
Very good. Very good, Dwebs. You and your character are saying. You found them? Yeah, and I have the bruises to prove it. Thankfully, I managed to run away.
He threw Beyblades at me.
No, sure, that's the other Neku that does that. But my teammate who he knocked out cold?
Yes?
I thought for sure he wasn't gonna wake up.
Boy, Neku
Damn,
really must have given them the business.
Neku has become more violent, I guess, in 3 years.
The legend grows ever more prolific.
He's
To be
become
fair-
Christian Bale's Batman.
To be fair, everyone's after this Neku and he's all on his own, so...
Yeah.
I guess I can understand him going all out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Neku's on his own, just as he always wanted.
Damn.
After that, I saw Neku heading for Spain Hill.
But he grew past that. It's fine, right?
Yeah, but
And he
now
has
he's
the-
back in it.
And he hasn't been back here since. Unfortunately, Shiroi does manage to sneak into the writing room and write that in. So,
Damn it.
Back in it. He's back in it because fuck him
Spain
for
Hill.
throwing away those headphones.
Spain Hill, huh? But well, it was symbolic, though.
It's such a waste
Okay,
of
they
money.
need to get better security for writing rooms when Dwebs is in the vicinity.
Thanks a
Jesus
bunch,
Christ.
man. I should be the one thanking you.
That
Now go,
is,
and be careful. Nice guy, all things considered.
It's such a shame knowing that we're gonna have to beat his team, but honestly, that was a very touching side quest.
Well, actually,
Onward to Spain Hill.
well, technically, this is part of the main quest still. We're not doing
Which
side.
means that if we have to time travel again, it will mean that we erase it. Oops.
Ooh.
So here's hoping.
Let's
How
see.
much of a headache do you have, Rindu?
Or maybe somehow, like Majora's Mask, all our achievements will somehow stay intact.
No, Joe, it
Still-
seems that only the side quests are carried over, despite everything. So, yeah, again, here's hoping.
Let's hope.
Wow. Well, to be fair, aren't side quests more or less the main bread and butter of Majora's Mask anyway?
Oh, time travel. Let's go.
Wonder if that Neku guy's still here. Come
Although
on,
if I
let's go
recall
find out.
correctly, I think we're moving ahead in time, not
Yeah, now
back.
we're busy checking Spain Hill at the designated time.
Alright, if I remember correctly... Go ahead.
Holy crap, it's a fight!
Fight, fight,
It's a
fight,
brawl
fight.
joining!
Is Neku among the combatants?
Fighting in the streets now. Jesus.
Well, that's kind of what 12 is all about when you think about it, so yes.
What are we,
Beating
street
each other up in the
fighters?
street.
Don't think
mean-
so. Looks like no. We fight in the streets of Shibuya all the time in this franchise. That's kind of this franchise's thing.
Somebody!
Go ahead. Yeah.
Somebody help! I can't handle this on my own!
I'm not Superman.
Yeesh. Someone's having a bad day.
Wah.
Do
Do the laugh track.
On my own.
Your orders, Lord Rindo.
He seems to be just standing there, fine, but maybe there's truly a battle going on in his mind.
Let's lend him a hand.
There's a fight
Before he
going on.
turns on
The fight
us.
is happening in the 2D art rather than the 3D art, Jova. See? That's how it works.
If we're lucky, it will lead to a clue about Neku.
Well, this is classic RPG logic. Help the NPC and the NPC will give you a reward.
This in the bag.
And if he doesn't, then we'll beat him up.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, we'll beat him up and say, yeah, I'm the main character now, bitch.
Alright.
What, take his lunch money while you're at it? Jesus, Gibbs.
Nah, I won't. I'll only take a bit of his lunch money. You'll just have to You'll just have to go for the saver option.
Show will definitely steal his math homework, so.
Indeed. Well, remember too, alternate show gave Joshua an A+. So, well, I should mention alternate Joshua. Yeah, alternate show gave alternate Joshua an A+. Go ahead.
Oh, you really saved my ass. Thanks a bundle.
Okay, spill it.
I wouldn't normally have such a hard time with noise like that.
There you go. He was
What do
actually.
you know about Neku?
There you go. He was actually finding noise, which is why we weren't seeing it in the gameplay itself. There you go.
Apparently it was noise that was tougher than usual. Guess
can you
that
tell me
run-in with
about the
Neku
leader?
shook me more than I realized.
Remember, in the secret reports of the first game, we established that every time you fight the noise, you go into the noise plane. So we could. That's why we couldn't see it.
Please elaborate.
Huh? Oh, well,
Yeah, elaborate, please. Might as well. I mean,
Elaborate.
we saved you.
You can't refuse and just leave, sorry.
He's really here.
Oh yeah, he's totally still here right behind me. Whoops, did I think that out loud?
I wasn't supposed to say that. Loud and clear.
Well, I'm gonna keep thinking out loud for a sec. Anyone could listen in, you know.
Mm-hmm. That's. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
So there I was, manning my station here at Spain Hill, when suddenly the legendary Neku arrived. I could sense him from a mile away. His mere presence is enough to overwhelm the senses.
I've probably mentioned this before, but I don't think anyone's been seeing Neku this entire time.
Oh yeah, no, like, I have my doubts on if that is really Neku. If only for the sake that, if that were Neku, you'd think he would change his hairdo to not look like
Also,
his.
Java, I think what Shiri means is that all these people claim to have seen Neku, but they probably didn't. Either they're mistaken, or they are exaggerating for catching glory.
Or you think they're misleading us intentionally?
It would seem the shares more toys. Yeah, sorry, I can't talk today. Would seem he shares more toys flair for the dramatic.
Maybe it's actually just a bunch of people all dressed up as Neku.
Yeah,
all
two
doing
kids
it to
in a trench
maintain the
coat.
legend.
Oh, crap.
Everyone's
Neku's raiding
laughing.
army.
I hope this doesn't go on for too long.
How long is this gonna go on?
Shall I tell him to cut to the chase?
As embarrassed as I am to admit it,
Too late.
next moment, I was flat on my back.
You fell
He's the
over a
real
cat.
deal, yo. I didn't even know what hit me. Next thing I knew, I was surrounded by ravenous noise, eager to take advantage of my weakened state.
Woe is you.
So Neku's become Batman.
Again, I already said, come back Christian Bale's Batman. I don't wear hockey pads.
Out of the corner of my eye, I saw a shadowy figure dash towards Tipsy Toes Hall. The Fiend. They vanished without a trace, just as abruptly as they appeared. He moved in the shadows. He's the terror that flaps in the night.
Shadow
Sure.
the Hedgehog?
No, Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck.
I
resisted the
know.
noise with everything I had, flailing and thrashing about. Although, granted, now that Shadow is Batman, I guess
by the
he
way,
is the terror that flaps in the
I
night.
think he'll notice if we just leave.
Really, guys? In hopes of escaping with my life! Maybe we should give him some therapy.
No.
I was at the end of my rope, clinging to consciousness by the barest of threads when...
Shut up!
Mayhaps we should be on our way.
Wow, Fred and Nagi agree on something.
No, we don't. Shut up.
They just played
This
too
is
much
how
Mass
it
Effect.
begins, Nagi. Can't
I
escape
should go.
fate.
Remember, Shiro, you yourself noted how when Fred said that Onoka looked cute, you even noticed how she even said, if you say so, with an angry face. So,
Lest we allow this.
Soliloquy.
soliloquy.
Okay.
Soliloquy.
soliloquy to consume yet more of our precious time.
Nagi has a very rich vocabulary.
I've never
Love it.
seen that word in my life.
Really? You
It's
never
mostly
heard the
used
word
for
soliloquy?
theater purpose.
This
Shiro.
is series of
Okay.
unfortunate events, Shiri. But yeah, let's move on.
Huh.
It's a way of explanation via character, kind of having a monologue, but there's implication that they're talking to the audience, but at the same time the fourth wall is not broke completely, It's a kind of in-between state.
Basically, yeah. So yeah, apparently Neku headed toward Psitose Hall. I wonder. Well, let's try going there then.
All right, Nickelodeon logo, help us change our face.
I thought you said Nekulodian.
Neku.
I mean, he has orange hair.
Yeah,
Nekulodion.
there you go.
Yes.
All right, everybody. In the next part, we finally find Neku.
TM.
See ya.
Quote
Yeah.
unquote Neku.
Yeah.